Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Talking Bits, the show where I take you behind the scenes of SchloerBITS and I share with you all of my DIY video production and content creation tips and tricks. Today is another very special episode where you get to see the actual behind the scenes process of SchloerBITS. I used my GoPro camera to film myself as I was behind the scenes of SchloerBITS prepping. So today is all about prepping a SchloerBIT and sort of the producer parts that go into it and the wardrobe stuff that goes into it and props, anything, pretty much anything that I need to get done before I actually get on set to film the SchloerBIT. That's what I get done in my prep period. And remember guys, since this was all filmed behind the scenes with a GoPro, the sound may not be all that great, so you can always turn on your closed captioning. I always provide those for you, so if you're having difficulty understanding me, please go ahead and turn on your closed captioning. Enjoy! So once I get a bit written and I'm ready to move on to filming, I can't actually just start filming. I mean, I could, but it really is helpful to get some prep stuff done first. And so one of the things that I have to prep is wardrobe, which I basically do by raiding my own closet. So I'm thinking about like a little sweater over like a little blouse or something. I don't know. I just start pulling looks depending on what I want. It's very much like probably what I would imagine wardrobe actually does on a bigger sort of shoot. Anyway, that's one of the things I have to prep when I'm prepping for SchloerBITS is wardrobe. So one of the other things that I do when I'm prepping SchloerBITS is that I actually test out shots. And so today I'm testing out a shot where I'm an exhausted mom lying on the floor, which is a real stretch for me. So yeah, I'm testing out the camera angle and where I want toys and things like that. And really the whole point of setting something up and testing out your shots before you actually do them is so that you don't waste time and so that you're more efficient with your time. And especially if you're doing everything by yourself, then you can concentrate when you're doing your prep work, you can concentrate on the shot and the lighting and the set decoration and stuff like that. But then when you transfer to your shoot day, then you can concentrate on the acting because you've figured out all of the other stuff ahead of time. And so you can kind of go, you're like, oh yeah, I remember how to do that. I know what I want to do. I'm going to get that set up really quickly. And then you can just focus on the acting. Okay, so props. You can make them yourself. This was a repurposed Apple remote of some kind. I don't even know what it goes to. It might go to an iPod. Am I saying that right? Anyway, I bedazzled it with stickers and Sharpie metallic markers, and I turned it into my Mama Alert thing. So yeah, that was fun. Or another thing you can do is borrow props from friends, because I bet you know people who are comedians just like you or who are actors just like you and have props, because nobody in Los Angeles, I feel like, wants to get rid of something that they could possibly use in a commercial audition or in a sketch or in a film or anything. So like we always have stuff like this, and I borrowed this headset to use in Mama Alert from a good friend of mine. So yeah, borrow props from friends, make them yourself. Amazon also, you can sometimes find things really cheap depending on what it is that you need. Anyway, those are my tips. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to send me your questions about DIY video production, content creation, SchloerBITS in general, any questions that you have at all. Send those over to SchloerBITS@gmail.com and I will be sure to answer them. And also tune in every Tuesday for a new episode of Talking Bits and every Saturday for a new episode of SchloerBITS. Thanks, guys. Bye!